So I recently took a trip to New York City. I left buckets behind. Mixing up the medicine. Going to New York. Bang. Okay. At the airport, New York City. I'm coming home. And just like that, I am in New York City, my hometown. If you follow me on Instagram at Mr. Fomer Simpson, then you saw my Instagram story and you witnessed the adventures in real time. You saw them firsthand, well, secondhand, but in real time. Here we go. We are headed to 34th Street, Foot Locker, to be specific, for this Puma event, Puma Lab. Let's see what we got going on, man. It was very dope, like I said. Shouts to everyone who came through and showed love. Paul Cantu was also up there. Puma flew him in as well. Paul Cantu, say what's up to the people, man.
Hey, man, it's the Thrift God at NYC. You already know,
You already know. Oh, wow.
Hey.
Shoe comes off. Wow.
Hello. Hey, man, you guys need to grab yourself some of these Transformers. You dig what I'm saying? These are Beautimist. This is the...
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's how you're feeling. It was really cool, and it's always nice to be back in the city for me, and it always feels good to take part in something like this. Just very, very dope. Now, fast forward a couple days, and here I am back in the workshop. As you can see, Buckets is behind the camera. I am in front of the camera, and we have not one, but two sneakers to show you. With that said, bang, bang, the Puma RSX toys and the Puma RSX Transformer. Both of these sold out on the Puma website, but they are available right now on footlocker.com for anyone who wants to grab a pair. And for 120 bucks, I'm telling you, the RSX is just a really good sneaker. Now the toys colorway, it kind of has that throwback playground vibe to it with the red, the blue, the yellow, and the shoe, it just looks good. Puma has done a lot of cool stuff in 2018. If you've been paying attention, you've seen that. And I've mentioned this in previous videos earlier this year. They've really impressed me. You know, they're one of the brands that has kind of been building momentum in 2018, and I want to see what they do in 2019. Now, the Transformers colorway, this is the pair for me. This is the one that I really dig. I mean, who doesn't love Transformers? You go from a Beetle, a nice little hippie car, into a chiseled monstrosity of power and steel that can crush anything. What's there not to love? This sneaker model, the RSX, I've talked about it before, like I said, but it's Puma's best sneaker in my opinion right now. It's the best thing that they have on the market. It's comfortable, it looks good, I just really dig it. And again, who doesn't like Transformers? If you don't like Transformers, man, I don't know what to tell you. Now, let's take a look at some of the details on this shoe in particular. Peep that Transformer on the back, rugged, and then the red tongue tag, Puma and Transformer, and then that light blue text in the background, very nice touch. White laces, gray mesh, yellow mesh, all three colors incorporated on the midsole, another dab of red on the front of the shoe right there, same colors on the bottom. It's just they executed this one very, very nicely. These are fire. This is going to be a sneaker you see me wearing a lot. I've already been wearing them, and I'm going to continue to wear them into the new year. The toys colorway has a little more pop to it, but not as many details. You know, you have the red, the blue, and the yellow, as I mentioned, and as you can see, with the Transformer thing, they've really got those details in there. This is just a bright, vibrant color on a good sneaker model. I love how they have the linear Puma logo. I just think that's kind of a cool way that they did that. Combination of different meshes and different leathers. There's something about using different materials that gives a sneaker more substance, for lack of a better way to explain it. It just feels more finished. And another thing for me, sneakers, I've talked about this time and time again, sneakers always get tied, no pun intended, but they get tied to a moment for me. And because I was involved with this event, and because I was in New York City and I was hanging out with my pops and I was eating good food, these sneakers are kind of associated with that for me. So a couple years from now, when I look back at the Transformer RSX, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that was when I spent the weekend back in the city doing those things. So that's always a thing. And I just really, really like these shoes, as I'm sure you can tell. For me, there are very few sneakers that you can just throw on and be good no matter what. This is one of those sneakers. You can throw them on, it's not gonna matter what you're doing, you can throw them on and they're gonna get the job done. And I dig that. Like I mentioned earlier, we will put links in the description to footlocker.com for anyone who wants to snag a pair of these. Home run for $120. Leave a comment below and let us know, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about Puma in general? Do you have a pair? Do you want a pair? Or is it not really your thing? However you are feeling, leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop, in this very chair with this very camera. We'll be here. Hope to see you.